Yeah, yo, it's your boy Professor Pippich. Go ahead and start kind of look over what the market has produced so far. Today is Tuesday evening, October 26th, and we are just getting lacking in the Asian just looking at the DX squad. Let me get this mark real quick. Okay, so jumping out to the higher time frames on DXY. From the weekend analysis, we were looking for shorts below 93.490. And then we did, like I said, I did identify this area as an area of consolidation. And we said if we did break below, then we was gonna catch these shorts down to the bearish continuation zone. If it broke above, we're gonna have a continuation buys above this level. Now, had I been watching DXY, consistently, this trade would have been difficult to take simply because it's just one big ass candle. Jumping on the 4H, I would have liked to see price action hope maintain this level for a continuation buy based off of the way that I trade. Pretty much looks like this: a strong close above level, come back and retest a level, staying above that level. Now, if it come back, come back a little bit like somewhere up in this zone, but eventually, price action has to stay above that level for continuation buy, higher high and higher low. So the premise of a continuation buy all revolves around price action breaking through a strong resistance level or key level in the market. SR flip, support resistance, however you want to look at it. Support right here, broke below resistance right here. Um, it did break above, but like I said, it did not maintain that level. So this would have been a difficult trade to take. Not only did it not maintain, but the stops would have been, if we took it right as we broke that 93,800 level, stops would have been way back. Well, not too bad. Oh, what is that? 17 pip stop, and then potential target possibly would have been from 880. One 10 pips, and then the next level. I don't know what that is from there, all the way back up to the extreme highs. So potential targets would have been in bullish continuation zone, but as you can see, price did not break down bearish. Price did not break down bearish. It continued up bullish, and I said if the DXY continued bullish, then UJ is likely to follow. And that's what happened. You got the weekly open back over here. Price can open up bullish, a little retracement. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So as it stands right now, DXY is bullish. UJ is bullish, or trending bullish, anyways. And you just kind of got to flow with the market. We wanted sales below 113.406, or if price came up and stalled out at this level. And what I call a stall out is, price come up to this level, start creating dojis. Price come up to this level, start throwing wicks. You don't got that right here. You got a big engulfing candle closing through that level, the next level. The next candle is a weak bullish candle, but at the same time, we still are pushing through that level. We didn't stop below or right at that level. So yeah, the sales were not in play at all right here. Bullish, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Should have been looking for buys on UJ. I did not act up on UJ, but I saw a better opportunity on GJ. Um, when I was looking at this last night, I did have two positions on this where I didn't open both positions. I had that market execution, and then I had a buy stop above this Asian high right over here. Right before I went to sleep, I did take the buy stop out and then just let this position run. And as you can see, we did hit full TP. What I saw here that gave me the confluence to enter this trade was, like I said on UJ, we entered bullish. All right, low. No new real highs to there. Price action pushing to this 1 hour order block looking left. And from experience, this is where experience kicks in. From experience, I knew if we push into an order block, theoretically we should have If there were enough orders left at this level, we should have pushed below and gave you a new low, but it didn't. It stopped higher than that weekly low, so a higher low. So overall, mentally, I was saying, okay, well, price really ain't giving you no new highs, but it is giving you higher lows. And in an uptrend, you look for higher highs and higher lows. You're missing the higher high part, but you got the higher lows. So as we came into the Asian session, my favorite session, I saw price action creeping up above this NY high. I actually didn't get in over there, I got in over here. And as we broke, I originally wanted to get in over here, but my son had my phone watching Google Baby Monster Jam or something. And I missed the original entry back in over here. And so I waited till price broke above this high and posted, and it came back. So I got nervous. And then once I saw these candles producing like this, I was like, no volume, no momentum, So I was gonna bring stops up, but I love stops where they were. Price didn't even come back to close back below my entry, and then it just took off during the London session, kept going. So right now we are still overall in this area of consolidation. We did not produce a new high, and we have not seen a new low. So high, low, equal high. Potentially, we could come back down if we're gonna keep ranging and touch this low again. On GU, I had a trade on GU too. Oh, what did I switch? Oh, let me look it up. I don't want this video to be too long, so let me see if I can find it real quick. I guess I did. Wait, did I take GU? Oh, I did. Oh, I took it on the. What's going on? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. I thought I had a trade on GU. Hmm. Didn't think about last week. All right. Well, I guess I didn't take GU there. But from the weekly analysis, jump out to the 4 hour. Yeah, the weekly open back over here. Price opened up bearishly. Did not break any structure looking left. So theoretically, we should have been still looking for buys. As we started at this level, this would have been our first signal that price potentially could push back bullish as we close above this candle. On the 1 hour, what you see is price. Yeah, hold on. Go back. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. We over here. Okay, so price opened up bullish and then retrace. We got this low over here in the market. Price was not able to break that low and then resume back bullish. So we had this little downtrend. We had a high, low, lower high, equal lows, double bottom, double bottom right here that produced a new high. So essentially, depending on your skill level and how long you've been trading, you could have caught these buys, but there's nothing until all the way into the London session, unless you was watching right here, I probably would have took the break of this high and then tried to catch buys up into this high. But I don't really see anything that would have necessarily said, okay, these buys about to play out, other than GU pushing up and then DXY exhausting a little bit. So, and that's in the New York session. So, yeah, that don't really line up too much. Asian session. Yeah, that don't really line up. One more time. Well, it kind of do. Yeah, it exhausted a little bit into the London session on DXY. So potentially you could have caught those buys, but you definitely would have had to been at the chart and watching price action actively move in the London session to catch that move. So just like on GJ, this one's still pretty much in a consolidation zone, bouncing back and forth, up and down, up and down. I do see price action is unable to break above this level. So potentially we could have some shorts come into play here shortly. I have not analyzed really anything yet for tonight. So once I finish making this video, I get it cracking and see what I can find. But so from the weekly analysis, pretty much nothing has really played out. Simply because we're looking for continuous buys above this level. That really didn't happen. Price pushed above, but when it retested, did not maintain this. So would have been support now. And then we haven't broken any lows down to the downside. So pretty much a waiting game at this point still. Jumping over to AU on the 4 hour. Weekly open over here, opened up bullishly. We were looking for sales. Try to continue this downtrend back over here from last week's price action. Price push bullish, higher highs and higher lows. Potentially, depending on when you trade, what session you get in, you could have caught, one of these higher lows and then look forward to retest the highs, break the highs and see, possibly caught these buys here. And then pretty much the rest of it is just range. I do kind of see a head and shoulder starting to form here. So let's see how this candle plays out. If we don't close above 75, 178 through 75, 149, then potentially could have shorts back down to the lows. This will be a level that you'd have to possibly take first profits at, simply because that resist or that support has been holding up. So if it does start to, this candle close weak bullish, and then next candle close somewhat bearish, then potentially could have shorts as we break the low coming back down this way. AJ. I don't really trade AJ, but last week produced a downtrend, opened up bullishly, and then just continued the bullish move. So this is what I was kind of looking at, coming from the weekly analysis. All the price action previously was bullish, and then the price action from last week I considered to be a retracement. So if you saw my Sunday analysis, then you possibly could have been looking for the buys, and then you could have got cracking that way. Go back. So this is what the setup. This is the setup for continuation buy. Price close above that level, retest that level, and holds that support / resistance, and then continues to push up. So this would have been my entry had I been watching this. This is yesterday, or this is earlier today. So I don't really trade during that time, but that would have been a perfect example of a continuation buy based off of the way that I trade. So price push up, break through that level, come back, retest that level, hold up that level, and then continue back to the upside. Okay, JPY, kind of the same type scenario here. Continuation buy. This looks pretty good actually. So I would look for price to close strong above 92,213 and then get it cracking back into the highs, lead the runner back into the extreme highs if that plays out. I might actually take that here shortly. 92,216. Let me go ahead and mark that up. Finish this. Oh, might break it right now. Might break it right now. And the only thing I would look for is a close above that 92,213 right there. If it don't close above, then I ain't getting in. If it does, then get it cracking. You can. Open up bearish, gave you a low, came back and gave you a higher low. So we should be looking for higher highs, but we stalling out at that New York high. So good consolidating. No real gas on that. And then jump over to gold. Go. Weekly open. Price pushed up, came back down, pushed through that level, came back above that level. So potentially, if you saw the weekly analysis, you could have had buys from this level. Potentially would have been up 59 pips. What current price action is now 34 pips. So, this analysis is starting to add up and starting to really play out for me. So, if you follow me, I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. Welcome to the U.